Good morning to all of those joining us across time and space. Just welcoming you into the Cosmic Rose Temple this morning. Great gratitude to my sister Margaret of Pearl. Inviting a lightness of spirit. I'm joining in today from Costa Rica. And I am at the Envision Festival where I am envisioning and connecting many dots, many beautiful people, many beautiful projects, and really sinking into this sense of collective consciousness at this time and place that is rippling across the globe of a desire for awakening into the highest versions of ourselves so that we may timeline jump and just allowing us to take a few deep breaths, arriving in the space together, bringing the breath all the way down to the pelvic floor, expanding out the lower ribs, belly all the way up to the collarbones, up through the throat, through the head, and just imagining a rainfall of cosmic, abundant, beautiful, unconditional diamond frequency, radiant light coming in through the crown of the head, anchoring out roots through the feet, rooting across the globe as this root system, this intelligence that we are a part of, that we are feeling, our brothers, our sisters, our animals, the plants, all of the winged ones, the crawling ones, the two-legged ones, the four-legged ones, just inviting them all to be with us and inviting in our ancestors, inviting healing to our ancestors, inviting the fact that we are chain breakers, that the pain and grief and fear from the past can be broken in this lineage. Just inviting, giving great gratitude for all of our ancestors who have walked with us, before us, all that they have endured, that they are in our DNA, that they are us, inviting all of the healing available for them and for us now. And just inviting the resonance of what feels good to drop into your system. Everything is an invitation. This is energy work, and so we ask your internal or external yes to receive. Only love for the highest, only light at the highest. And just inviting my dear sister, Margaret of Pearl, blessing her.
Yeah. Yerushalayis, Kurushalimini, Uzela de Turselma Kurshale, si ates get Truskin Moshale, si Ushalea, Teata, Teata, Tetea. As we're weaving in, I'm seeing red rose petals are weaving into her spinal column, and I'm seeing diamond crystalline golden light sparks Arishalairos Kurushamanakara, as we're accompanied today by Lord Sananda and Lady Venus. In an intricate meshing and sacred balance of the divine masculine and feminine. To usalaya makarisi ataraskia urski mikatarasmikatia. The light sparks I'm being told are Christ light sparks makarishuko urusayata to awaken the inner Christos light. Irishalales urushame that is the God consciousness. Ada urushalaya mia kataraskiria prepare to receive. Miana skeletres creator shirmenacatris miana coroshamacatrisky or shimenica, there's coroshamicatris and sit heavy, grounded in the pelvis, aroshamicatris and roshimicata escaria miacata, and take a deep breath in as you expand your ribs and your spine. And align with Source Divine. We align with Source Divine. We align with Source Divine. We align with Source Divine. And may each of us receive what is appropriate at this time, dripping into our pearls, our halo, our field of light. Expanding like ocean. And every part of our being. Mikata te ise ira o sinemanakare soro shemekata ether may the light of God's source awaken. In every particle, every molecule, every proton, every neutron, every electron, all of our mitochondria. Our organs, our skin, our fascia, our muscles, our bones, within our auric field, and throughout our quantum bodies, across all energetic timelines and planes of existence. Physical, mental, emotional, astral, energetic, so that all that remains is love, truth, and purity. You may feel swaying in your spine, or you may feel the need to move a little bit. Allow yourself to move and to breathe into the space. We were never meant to be rigid, but to dance at the balance of life. Like the ocean at oros man uskiyar oshmi karesotrusha miana arena koros kares kmiana koroshme we krusharia. We're experiencing collective waves at this time. Near is important. Ariar korushales to ground. Receive, and I'm seeing petals that are dripping water. And receive from the petals of water of diamond light. Directly from the highest of the heavens of love, light, and ascension. May your cup overflow. May your thirst be quenched with a rose elixir. And I'm seeing a rose at our throats, and the petals are spinning, they're blooming, they're opening, and so you may feel or sense like a drip there. That is the elixir of rose. The truth, it shall be exposed. And continue to take in deep breaths as you allow for these frequencies. To awaken in yourselves, to awaken you, and to integrate into your being, into your inner knowing.
Inviting my dear sister to admit anyone in the waiting room. And as we wait in the waiting room from across time and space, we have been in a waiting room. We are in a waiting room, ready to step through this golden door. This golden door, an activation. And as we walk through the golden door, our entire being is lit up. The fire within our hearts igniting, allowing this fire, this flame, this beautiful cosmic flame to ignite, igniting our entire being with a sense of knowing of what we are walking into now. This is the most potent time. Astrologically, the planet is aligned. Yesterday we are entering into the full moon portal. And this is another opportunity for us to align within ourselves as we walk through the golden door. Hey Anandaya, hey Anandaya, Tetea, Tu, Tea, Tu, Tu. This waiting room that we have been in, this portal of remembrance across time and space, where we have been doing our deep due diligence work, preparing our vessel, preparing our physical body, our emotional body, our mental body, our spiritual body, our soul body, our higher self. Seeing this vision of our higher self and knowing that we are capable of integrating all of the soul gifts across all of the lifetimes now. As we walk through this golden door, and on the other side of this golden door, there is a new world that is birthing inside of us, and that we can choose to be a part of. As Mother Earth has chosen us to be here at this time to help with her ascension. I'm just weaving, knowing that we are collecting the constellations of all the dots, of all the stars, of all the people, places, situations, opportunities that are coming to us so that we can be aligned in the highest and of the greatest service available. You are a chain breaker.
Yes. Shalaya sotroshene na hare sotroshale menina ari sukutale shutea. Yare horoshalea truskatea ya tata. Miariarokor hidden are the codes of the 13th rose. Marisha si katatas Mary Magdalene approaches. Ara roshe minakatosya. Miana kata she approaches are etrusha manakara uto siale yata skurusha maniana ushale sikotrushim. Miana katursia trushare ne kurushim ne kata awakening a script of our Gnostic teachings. Mara era arish kutrushim kata teiro tisa tosha leya te ise ata arish shoshaya. Maris kutruye, and to point out diato. She's wearing a red veil, arosh kodrose, and the veil is not covering her face. Makarisi eleshatosate katati koshamanano. For those who are ready to reveal makarisi their inner wisdom. Ara ashikotorosha menagata isa tochatikatate deshkotor shall not hide. But show their face and protect themselves from the current pressures of this Makaris collective reality. In order to receive the whispers in your soul, must overcome, must override the voices of any outside forces. Is only then you will know truth. That speak truth. Feel truth. And hear truth. May you all be blessed with discernment at this time. She carries the apple. It is gold frequency around this apple. Planting seeds of ascension. And she's showing a tree, the tree of life, the tree of knowledge, the tree of wisdom. And there are many apples falling from the tree. The collective energy at this time. Seeing that some of the apples, as they fall to the ground, they're ready, they're ripe, they're ready to be eaten, they're ready to be acknowledged. They're ready, they're nutrient dense. But many are walking by and not picking up the fruit of wisdom. And some seeing some of the apples they rot. And I'm hearing it is a state of neglect. To those who are hungry for truth. However, do not acknowledge the abundance in front of them. Or the opportunity. To receive, to nourish. Others that themselves and I'm seeing that they're people with the veils, but the veils are covering their face. Choose to show. Show yourself. Show yourself to the light of God's source. And when the opportunities arise, remember, hidden under the codes in the 13th rose. Yeah, Quiero tataya tataya.
Inviting the veils to be lifted on those that are ready. That the time is now to walk through the golden door, to lift the veil, and to pick up from beautiful Mother Gaia where the apples have fallen and they are fresh and juicy with opportunity that abundance is your birthright, that it is available to you right now. Your patience, sweet soul, will be rewarded, saying yes to the opportunities that are bestowed to you now. You are so guided and so protected, and you have big, big work to do on this planet. Your voice is needed. Your heart and throat, connecting the energy through the root, supported by the root system of the planet, all the way up through the sexual centers, into the solar plexus, expanding out the power that you have to see it through. Your vision is meaningful and important. And as this energy moves up to the heart, inviting the explosion, inviting the strongest felt sense that you didn't even know you were capable of, to ripple through and explode out. You have so much capacity. Just allowing the ripple of this explosion in your heart, welcoming it over the weeks and months to come as you integrate a greater ability to give and receive, and to trust and surrender so deeply. Using your voice, allowing your voice to come through more powerfully, more directively. The softness of the feminine and the wisdom is beautiful, but there is a masculine, energetic of the opportunity and what is in front of you, of what needs to be moved, and to use our voice with discernment, accuracy, kindness, for the mission at hand. Today, and just seeing all the rose petals falling in front of this path that you are taking, this path that you are on, this path that you belong on. And inviting all of the rose petals to ease your journey, watching for the synchronicities, watching, feeling, allowing your felt sense to ripple like the drips of the rose elixir.
The wisdom keepers of the sacred. The protectors of all that is pure. Miara Kedis get the brothers and sisters of the rose, Alala Koroshamana Kadi Uskata Tenugo Usemi Kaderis Arashlamina, Miana Katatara, we see you, Arasha Korosemana and Koroshamani Otosele Korsha, Miana Hara Ara Urushimina Korosiment and Toshimana Katat as Korsha, Daris Kotroshemek, as mentioned, it is a mission. Make no mistake, ala koroshemanana oshenana kota turshale kota hiana kota mundo teertanen kota ta miana tata we are seated at this time. Here heres kadesh kador korora shon mikatas kat aris miana here the ekotorshe rise of the feminine, rise of the masculine. Todo to share intertwined. Harishikotiere sacred balance, sacred union, sacred marriage, within ourselves, in our ability, our capability, our capacity, to acknowledge, and protect. The sacredness one another. Makaris katare uskri amakata analunch kotasemina ares kotoshama tares ke yarori mene ketiesate te rekotorshala se de aratoto imekate escotosha mikate te eskete ekototero kurkuru shalar iskate eskototemene mean no act is too small. Makarasi ete erisi are ara ushalayata te rankata manakoto share your love with all. Ares remember Ares Koti you're whole, you're holy. Ares Seti Katarana Shanana. Miana Kates Katare Shuto Shara. And the last thing I'm hearing is Yarero be not afraid. Ares Kotrushanana Yanakote. Be not afraid. Ares Tata Seata. Be not afraid. Hierarchical disalike or selete ara tisa to I had oro that is I'm seeing a vision, the warriors of the divine. That is I see many of us are in armor. Hale sate ishalala aras satarasi ananmanakate. Te araskaka. Mushariya, what are you willing to die for? Araskata, what are you willing to live for? Makarisiya, the holy and the divine. Daraskate, oh. Yara Shudrushia Korishatis Katatas Katarshimikata, Derekatosimina and a mantra being shared. Ares to awaken. Ares within your spine. I align with Source Divine. From thy will to divine will.
Thank you. Thank you, Margaret and Pearl. Thank you to those who have joined this morning and across time and space in the future. Allowing the integration to continue. And just closing out and inviting any shares. With so much gratitude to each of you. Thank you.
Trust when you're communing with the divine that you're receiving. And I hope that this all resonates with you. I feel it energetically. I feel whenever me and Kathy get on this call and we set the sacred space for it, I can see all of the guides that come in ready to support this. And this is just something that we are guided to hold, a container to hold for others as well as ourselves. So thank you, love you, and honor you all.
Thank you so much. And we're just going to close it out. Thank you so much for being a part of this today.